Hi YouTube! Welcome to what feels like episode 576 of my Organize My Craft Room with me. I feel like it's getting worse. I feel like it's getting worse, but it has to get worse in order to get better, right? So my daughter helped me, or I helped her, to take this one unit out, and we put it here. Oh my God. How far do I have to back up now? So look, I think it's going to be better if I have them like that, because I'm not going to clutter it up anymore. I'm not going to throw stuff on top. I hope so. I'm actually planning on putting stuff I get from my friends on top of it. And yeah, see what else I can do. This is not going to stay this way. I just don't want this to be like, you know, visible or whatever, but I do have, see, I emptied them out and they are not bad. Those are just dividers. I connected 3 boxes and put them in here. So for right now, I'm not going to toss it or anything. I will just see if I can do anything with that and maybe make 3 more. But actually, I really want to try this trick with the baggies, but I still need to get baggies. I did not get out of the house yet just because I can't. So I will go ahead probably and empty this thing out except for the paper so I can see what to do. And I did have the mess clean. Mess clean. So I'm moving, I guess. I do have a couple of those black boxes that go into the unit, and they are organized. You know, it's not like, I know it looks like a mess, but everything that's like pens I don't use and electronics goes in one. And I have it on the bottom. And then I have all of my folders like that in another one. And I see right now that I also have one of my pocket letter binders in there. That's not good because I have them all in one spot. But however, so I have this all in one spot. They will probably just go on the bottom and stay there. Same with all of my notebooks and stuff I do have in here. Oh my God, who is with me? Who goes and buys all of those things and never uses them? Who does that? I do that. This I got from somebody. I did not buy it, but yeah, I bought all the other little notebooks and I do not use them. I just keep them. You know, I decided I am a collector of pretty things. You know, there are like stamp collectors and nobody even bothers like judging them. They collect stamps. They have hundreds and hundreds of stamps. They don't do anything with the stamps. They just keep them. They look at them. They store them. And that's me. I'm a collector of pretty things. Pretty to me. I have one more where I do collect pretty packaging, as you can see, not just pretty packaging, but, you know, things I want to utilize for something. And I did have like a huge box. Actually, I probably had like 3 or 4 of those. And then I said, no. If it fits in one, I'll keep it. Anything else, I'm tossing because I cannot utilize that much. So yeah. Also, I had my little projects right here. As you can see, one I finished, one I didn't. I just connected some boxes I had sent to me. And most of them were sent to me. But however, I made my own units with that. But those are the booklets from Tuesday morning. I don't know. I don't want to toss them because I might need them somewhere. I will see what I'm going to do with that. So, looks like I have a lot to do. I have a lot to do. Now I have some free space in there. Now I have to fill it up. And I also have all those shoe boxes I have to go through. I really want to, just to see what's in there because I believe that there could be stuff that is in other spots as well. So the worst thing that can happen to you, and I'm pretty sure it is happening in your craft room, is that the same kind of art supplies or craft supplies is in different spots. So that's what's happening to me. I can have stamps here and there and over there and, you know, in different spots. And I feel like I'm organized, but I cannot find anything and I don't know what I have. But we'll see. I'm not making plans. I will just go with the flow and then I will let you know what I did, because I feel like I always make a plan and then I come back and I did something different. So you are expecting one thing and then pow, and there is something different going on. But I also want to say I'm glad that you are inspired to clean your room, because if I can do that, you can do that. I always say that. Really, it goes for everything. If I can organize my room, then anybody can. If I can craft, anybody can. So let's just do this. Do this. I do something and then I will be back. Oh, to give you a little update, I have been working, I swear. I found this little desk nobody's using. It was just somewhere in our house and, you know, collecting dust. So I figured, hey, maybe I can do it in another way. And this is what I told you. I can be organizing and then changing stuff, because that's just how I am. So I took all the Etsy stuff from my kitchen over here. Not all of the stuff, just the papers. So I can do the paper stuff here when I cut them, because I will need more space. So the ones that are in my Etsy shop are here, and here I keep the baggies I put them in, or the little goodies I'm giving with that. And this is the one, what I'm thinking of selling on Etsy. As you can see, it's not much right now. So, however, I'm also considering, how do I show you that? I'm sorry, shaky. Sorry, shaky. You see this one? I really want something to be here, so I can also right away put away the papers that are expired on Etsy, and I might, you know, do later on again, or whatever, you know, like when it's Christmas time and they expire. I'm not gonna sell Christmas in like July or something. So, but this is like this, right? So I'm gonna take some of the, of course, I forgot what you call them. You know, they hold everything, the plastic zip ties. There you go. Wow. My brain. However, zip tie is in the back to this shelf, and then it's going to stay like that. You know, I don't care. It's not going to be like I need it, you know, completely straight or whatever. I guess I'm going to do it straight, but I just need one. Either I do that, and if it doesn't work, I have to clean up my Christmas stuff. My Christmas stuff used to fit in one shoebox, and as you can see, it doesn't do it anymore. However, so want to try this. This will be like my little Etsy, Metsy, whatever. And I'm not, at least I'm trying to not to move too fast. Now this, what I did was to put my pretty things up there already, because I don't want them to get lost in my mess. I try to do as much as I can right away. Those two will probably stay on there. And I put one of the containers from Daiso right here. I put two of them right here. And I did put everything, which is in my mind kind of connected to a kit, a summery kit with ice cream and, you know, stuff like that. I put it in one of those, so it's all together. If I want to do something with that, it's right there. Not sure if my envelopes and cards are gonna stay here. They might. Didn't do anything to the paper. Also, I took everything because I'm about to make a cacti kit for sale, and I was having this stuff all over the place. I put it all in one. So now I do have it all in one. That's how far I've come for now. And I need to continue. I just wanted to give you an update. As you see, one of them is missing, and I love that you can just take them out, because this is with my, on my paperclip station I have right now. Oh my God, Shannon, I still need to make your pocket ladder, but I will get it done on time. I'm pretty sure. Was it the 26th? I hope so. I need to look up. I'm not crafting. I'm organizing. You know, can't craft in this mess. Okay, let me continue. And somebody told me to, you know, in one of my videos, I showed you that my overflow of sequins was here. And she said, take them out and put them to your sequins, or you have to reorganize. And I was like, yes, ma'am. I'm going to do this right now. So I took the stuff out. That's true. If I have sequins over there and sequins over here, you know, it was not sequins, it was bling. But, I will have to reorganize again, and that will suck, right? So, let me do a little more, and then I'll give you an update. I really want to work on this unit for now, except for the paper, and that bugs me because I love to do, you know, to have everything ready when I start doing something. And if I don't have everything ready, I'm like, I can't do this. But I can, step by step, little by little. So, let me do this, and be back as always. Before I do this, let me show you. I put everything away from the kitchen, right? And I just changed it because this is for packaging. And then I decided, hey, why don't you put like a tissue paper and whatever I will need for packaging, I will find in my room. In this one, so you have everything ready to go, you know? And just in case, there will be more tissue paper. And I also took the boxes out of my room, the ones with the envelopes and packaging stuff, and my envelopes, so everything is in one place. This will be like for envelopes and stuff like that. And this one holds all the other ribbon. Fits perfectly. I know, isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty. I'm never ever gonna use it all up, but I might try and sell some on Etsy, you know, make some money to buy some papers and to at least feel like I'm doing something and earning some money. I can't earn any money. I can't even clean up. However, pretty, pretty. Okay, I go clean, guys, and I'll come back. I do not want to leave you out, guys, so I want to show you how far I've come. I don't remember what I made in the last video, I have to say that, but I do remember what I made right now. So, put the box up there. I did fill it, because it says Hello Beautiful, I filled it with all of my pearl strings I have. They are pretty light, so they don't weigh much. They fit perfectly in there because I don't have that many, and I can tell that they are in there. Now I have my Paris box. Oh, guess what? There is Paris stuff in it. So for right now, there is nothing inside yet. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in there. I just took it out, but I did put there is something inside there. Ooh, I know what it is. Pretty things inside. There is all of the what you call them? You can get them at the Dollar Tree, you know. Can you hear it shake? Oh God, because I don't keep them with my shakers. What you call them? Oh my God, I forgot the word. Beads. There you are. So, you know, I keep them in this little pieces here, and it works just fine for me. I will probably, because my box with the shaker stuff is full, so right now I cannot put anything in there. However, just for right now, I put the white, the black, and the cheap white cardstock in here. I took out my paper, the small ones, because I really don't want it to be in my closet. I want to start using my paper. And I took out some of my paper pads, the ones I didn't cut yet. And I seriously went ahead and I wrote down what it is. There was so much work, I must say that. But I think it worked out pretty good. I might just exchange stuff once I'm like completely done here, but I might just keep it on there. I did put it on purpose on the top shelf, so I don't have to, you know, bend over and get it all the time. Also, oh my God, you won't believe that. You remember how I made this one really, really full? So with all of my paperclip stickers, yes, I sat down and I seriously, this is the back of all of them. I seriously made all of the paper clips. Oh, yay. So did something. And if I keep up, I might, you know, be able to, I don't even think I need more. I'm not going to buy more. I have so many paper clips now. So this is it for that. And yeah, I just gonna continue a little bit more today, maybe a couple minutes more, and then I'll go ahead and do the rest more tomorrow. So stay with me. I'm still not done. Oh, I also wanted to show you, like, I did what I said. Sorry guys, I know I'm walking around. Look, I did use the zip ties right there, and now it's here. And I put all of my baggies I use with my Etsy stuff on top, so I can take out a baggie when needed, or put in the baggie in there when needed, and I have it right there. So still a long way to go. Everything, as you can see, you know, I just not keeping up with that. It's hard, but I will tell you, I put everything I use, which I made a spot for, like for my bunches or my bling, I put it in back into the spot, which is good already. I'm happy about that. So I don't mess that up anymore. But I will just continue. All right. And I guess I'll do a little more and then I will show you. So stay with me. Okay, before I finish this one up, I mean, it's not finished. I'm pretty sure I have more paper everywhere. So at least this is the one I found in a stack. But I really wanted to show you what I did. I did not just, so those are not cut, but those are cut. And I did not just put them in there. I actually wrote down the name all over. And I just used the painter's tape from Dollar Tree. And what I did, and I saw it on my friend's channel, Potsy Fighter. Hi. So she clips them. So all of the little pieces, or bigger pieces, but you know, so nothing falls out. So I clipped them all. Most of them were clipped already. But, you know, I just wanted to show you. It's a really good thing. So nothing falls out when you take out your paper pad. And then I just put it in here, wrote down the names. I don't have to write down the whole name sometimes because I know exactly what it means. And I still have a long way to go. But I also started organizing this box, and I might have a little problem with file folders because you see they are still in the packaging. I want to make projects, but for some reason I don't. And you know, when I started YouTube, I made my little folder here and I called it tax, and there was a little bit in there. So I started collecting like my receipts and stuff. And then I just stopped because I thought, oh my God, I ain't never gonna reach like an amount of money that I have to do my tax, you know. So I started collecting the receipts in baggies and wherever, in spots in my room. And now it's tax time, and I right above the tax line, you know, I have to do my tax. And I thought, all of them are right there in the basket. So I organized all of my receipts, and I told hubby I'm ready. And now I start organizing my room, and I found more and more and more and more receipts, which is not that good. So maybe I should start doing this for this year. I don't know. I also found a bunch of cards I got for free. Those are all Hallmark cards, and with coupons, you can get them for free. So before I started card making, or in general just paper craft, I never made cards. So I just took the cards, the free cards, because you can get really, really pretty cards. Of course I picked just pretty cards. So, but I don't use them anymore. I had much more than that. I don't use them anymore because I make my cards, but I should use them up. I really don't want them to be like that. So this is how far I've come. Oh yeah, somebody also was asking like about the die storage. Those are the locker wallpaper magnetic sheets from the Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 2, and maybe they have them more, maybe they don't have them now, and they only have them like around back to school time, so you can just go and look then. And I also have, at my beginnings of crafting, I bought a couple You see, it's for 2017, so I started crafting end of 2016, and I bought a couple of the calendars because they have pretty pictures, and I assumed that I can just cut them up and put them into a pocket letter. There you go, it's done. You know, and then I was crafting more and more, and I would do actually different things. So I have to figure out if I want to keep them. I will look through the pictures and just see. This one was very pretty. I love it. This one I'm gonna keep. This is like Paris related and stuff. So there's like a lot of pretty things you could actually cut out, and or even, you know, just stick onto a tag or something. So it's like your paper, but it's $1. And I didn't know then that you can sometimes get a whole paper pad for $4, you know, and this is just 12 pieces of really thin paper. So yeah, not always everything is cheaper at the Dollar Tree, guys. Really, that's what I thought at the beginning. I really did. And I do have some like stuff here. Stuff everywhere. So I also found, and this is going to be useful for me. I found this one little thing. And look what I got! Labels, 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 labels. So I can actually, I don't need to use my label maker. I can just use the labels. I have a full thing here full of labels. Don't ask me why I do have that. I have no idea, because I just like stationery and paper and just everything and anything, you know. And yeah, that will be it for today, because I'm seriously so exhausted. All the walking, and you know, I have to lift my arms for the papers and write, and it was just exhausting. But it's a good exhausting and not too bad, but I need to go to bed. I'm done. I will continue tomorrow. I did a good portion. I feel like it looks like, you know, somebody threw a bomb in here. But I also feel like some spots are really pretty organized. So I'm moving, and this is the most important thing. I'm not gonna give up. Even when I think I will never finish this, I will just continue and do it. I have to. I mean, all I can do is either finish the organization or just throw everything in the baskets and put it into my closet and not use it. And then I miss out on so many pretty things. And I have found so many pretty little things I forgot about, you know. And I can't wait to finally start crafting. I need to start crafting something. Even though this whole mess kind of stops me from that. But I need to craft so I can feel better again. So it's not just organizing and all work. So it's a little bit of fun too. Okay, hope you enjoyed this. I don't know if you learned something from that. I always think when I'm done with the video, there was nothing in the video, but this is just the process, like I said. And yeah, just stay with me for the process, you know. A lot of you told me that they are inspired to organize their room, and I'm like, yes, how cool is that, you know? At least I'm not alone, so don't feel alone. All of us have messy craft rooms. Well, except for Nikki and Jennifer McGuire, of course. And those ladies are cool, but I'm just like, oh my God, can you really? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I could not be that organized, but they do a great job. So thumbs up. Okay. If you enjoyed this video, give me thumbs up and share, subscribe. And I would say just keep organizing, and I see you in my next part. Bye-bye.